This is Cascadia Coast News. It is January 5th, 2025. I forgot to include this with my last video. This is from, if you live in Washington and Oregon, this is the Chronicle, the Chron Online, and they have recalled pet food that has been tainted with the avian flu or bird flu. So just heads up, we're going to go over this real quick. So this is from chrononline.com. Pet food tainted with avian flu virus that was sold across Washington state. Northwest is recalled. An Oregon company that sells pet food across Washington state has issued a recall of raw, frozen product contaminated with highly pathogenic avian influenza virus or H5N1. The Northwest Naturals dog and cat food was discovered to be contaminated after a cat in Washington County, Oregon, died. So a cat died, and they're issuing a recall, which is, good for them that they're actually taking the initiative to try to correct this before it gets out of hand, because we all love our pets. The Oregon Department of Agriculture said tests confirmed a genetic match between the virus in the turkey in the raw and frozen pet food and the infected cat in the county that includes part of Portland. We are confident that this cat contracted H5N1 by eating the Northwest Natural raw and frozen pet food, said Ryan Schultz, the Oregon State veterinarian. This cat was strictly an indoor cat, he said. It was not exposed to the virus in this environment, and from results from genome sequencing confirmed that the virus recovered from the raw pet food and infected cat were exact matches to each other. Oregon public health officials are monitoring the people who lived with the cat for flu symptoms, because this avian influenza can be spread between animals and humans. And more specifically, when birds migrate, they can spread this virus. This is why I was saying that this could be far worse than COVID, especially with lockdowns, which I personally believe is coming around the 21st of January. That I'm just going to say that in passing. So, I could be wrong. So on the 21st of January, if for some reason we have a massive pandemic, just know that I feel that I am being warned by God Almighty that these things are coming. He has given me very strong discernment. I mean, it's very strong. So strong that it scares me sometimes. That this pandemic is coming. And I don't know if it's going to be on the 21st, but it's definitely going to be in the first half of after Trump takes office for president. And honestly, I know that's a pretty wild claim, but for some reason I don't think I'm wrong. And if I am, I'm sorry. So Northwest Naturals, okay, back to the article. Northwest Naturals in Portland, Oregon has voluntarily recalled the infected product as 2-pound feline turkey recipe, raw frozen pet food sold in plastic bags. The infected batches had best if used by dates of 5/21/26 B10 and 6/23/2026 B1. Its product sold as cat food and as a protein boost topper for dogs, according to its packaging. Washington, Idaho sells. So this is talking about Washington, Idaho sells now. Northwest Natural products are sold at 5 farm supply and pet food stores in the Tri-Cities. So if you live in that area of Washington, and it's probably over here on the West Coast too. The company also supplies stores in Tacoma, Olympia, Bellingham, and also in Idaho, like I just said. Customers who have the product in their freezers should discard it and contact the store where they purchased it for a refund. If their pet ate any of the product with the Best By dates that have been recalled, Northwest Naturals recommends contacting a veterinarian and monitoring the pet closely. Those with questions can contact Northwest Naturals of Portland at info@northwestnaturals.net or 866-637-1872. Northwest Naturals said it only buys human-grade raw food for its pet products. To avoid the spread of avian influenza virus, the Oregon Department of Agriculture recommends that people and their pets not eat raw or undercooked meat products or raw dairy products. Thoroughly cooking meat can destroy not only the bird flu virus but also Salmonella, Listeria, and E. coli, the agency said. Pasteurizing milk also eliminated disease-causing pathogens, including the bird flu virus, it said. And I thought that y'all should know about this, and y'all have a good night, and this is Cascadia Coast News signing out.